Hi, welcome to my summer show. First of all, I want to let you know that we're still selling raffle tickets. For $30, you can win Boats in Harbor, which is a little portrait of some boats in New Bedford Harbor. It's 16 by 20, acrylic on canvas. For $50, you can win a $20% discount on your own commission, and up to $1,000. And you will get a high quality limited edition lithograph of Blue Morning Glories, whether you win or lose. For $75, you get a chance to win this painting called Pond in Autumn. It's 30 by 40 inches on acrylic. And again, win or lose, you will get a high quality limited edition lithograph of the Blue Morning Glories. It's on really good paper, and it's very nice. So check it out. This is the Boats in Harbor.
Seth wants to know how he can get a raffle ticket.
She has all the information.
Oh, okay. Where-
So we're going to start with this one. This is 22 by 30 on linen. It's what they call a gallery wrap, so it's painted on all the sides. It's an area over by the meeting house in Dartmouth, and some of you saw this as a drawing that I presented on my site. There were 3 drawings that I did, and then a bunch of you voted for which one you wanted done first. This came in third, actually, but it was the most fun, actually, of all of them. It's a little more impressionistic than the others.
Are you going to show the others?
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
drawings? Okay.
So I have a lovely assistant, by the way, and she'll be handing me a drink later on and taking care of all the business that I can't because I'm standing here talking to you.
Hi, everybody. It's the wife.
This is the one that came in second place of the drawings. I had a gig, some of you know that I'm a musician, and I was playing at a wedding with my friend Neil McCarthy, and we were in a large plot of land, and it was very wet and rainy and foggy. Made the gig a little more interesting than we wanted, but there was a real nice feel about it. And did I mention wet? It was very wet,
Where
and,
was it?
and this is in Rhode Island.
Oh, where? Don't know.
It's in Tiverton somewhere.
Okay.
I'd like to mention that also if any of these paintings interest you and you want to see them up close, very highly pixelated, you can go, with many pixels. You can go to my website, artistkenrichards.com, and find them there, and you can blow them up on your computer screen and get really close to the brushwork or whatever it is that interests you about the painting. This is the painting that came in first for the drawings that I put up. This is behind the black bass in Paden Arum, and I was just struck by the colors of the flowers and the rust on the hinges, and just the whole thing screamed to be painted to me. The granite post here reflects light and pulls light from the plants and from everything around it, and provides its own color. And the sunlight on the roof of the shed also interested me. As I've said many times before, light attracts the eye, but the magic happens in the shadows. And there's lots of color to be seen in the shadows. And I had fun with that with this painting. So this is called Gate and Shed. It's 25 by 18 and it's on linen. Just a few weeks ago, we went up to Moose Pond in Denmark, Maine. Went out on a boat, and this is one of the scenes. It's a little boat on the southeast corner of the pond, and it was had all the elements of a fairly impressionist painting. It's also been gallery wrapped. It's 16 by 20. And I did it rather quickly. I didn't sweat any of the details. I just kind of went for what it was that impressed me about that afternoon, and just let it fly. So this is Bridge over Moose Pond on linen, 16 by 20. I had cataract surgery about a year and a half ago, 2 years. And this is the first painting I painted after I had the surgery. It's Smith Neck Road in Autumn. It's on canvas. It's 16 by 20. And as you can see, I kind of let rip with the colors. I had one eye done first and then the other so I could see what I was missing. And it was a lot of fun. I've gotten a lot of paintings out of the Smith Neck Road area. This is looking west. I usually do it looking east towards Peyton Aram. But there was something about this. There was a very crisp day, and the sky was really brilliant blue.
Then go to the website to see it close.
All of these paintings you can go to the website and see in much better detail than you're seeing them on Facebook. That's artistkenrichards.com. Now, I love color, but as some of you know, I do some monochromatic stuff. It appears black and white. It is not. I mean, it is essentially black and white, but there are other colors in there that I used. Paris, when it rains at night, seems like a cliche, but it really is magical. We went there on my honeymoon, our honeymoon, and it rained a lot, especially the first night. And there was fog, and the reflection of the lights on the streets really moved me. And this painting is 21 by 15 on canvas, and it's been very nicely framed by the folks at Norton Gallery. And that's all part of the package. This is a winter's afternoon at Fort Taber. When I went out, it was bitter cold. The sun was going down, but not yet down, obviously. And I really froze my face and my fingers taking a picture, taking many pictures and trying to draw. And New Bedford has so many different areas. I really love this area. I like how the wharf kind of points right at the lighthouse, and the sky was filled with color, even though it was a gray, foggy, windy, and soon to be snowy day. It was kind of sleeting when I went out there. It was just cold as can be. This is Creek at Buttonwood Park. It's 18 by 26 on canvas. And Buttonwood Park has been a real source of inspiration for me. One of the tricks here for me, or one of the challenges, was painting the surface of the water as it reflected the sky, but also the rocks underneath the surface of the water, and just the trees exploding in all the different directions with color. As I've said, this is not a reproduction of that scene. It's my interpretation of the scene. We have cameras to take pictures of these things, and photographs can be quite nice. But all of my paintings have a fair amount of color underneath the colors that you see. So they change with the light in the room, the time of day, even the season. This was a real challenge for me, and I really enjoyed doing it. I saw color everywhere. The sky made everything pop. So I'd like to mention that we're still selling raffle tickets. For $30 you can win Boats in Harbor, 16 by 20 acrylic on canvas. For $50 you can win a 20% discount for your own commission. And those are fun. I like working with people to make a painting together. It's a team effort. And win or lose, with that ticket you will get a high quality limited edition lithograph of Blue Morning's Glories. For $75 you can win the Pond in Autumn. It's 30 by 40 on acrylic. Win or lose, you still get a lithograph, the same high quality lithograph I just spoke of. And I will show you a picture of it. Thank you. When I first moved to New Bedford, I was a 13-year-old from Ohio. I was in the 8th grade, and my best friend, David Siskin, who I met almost immediately, he and I went to Swain School on Saturdays for about maybe a month or so, and hung out with some real artsy people and took lessons. I don't remember too much of what we learned other than that you should fill the page with your drawing. But we had a good time, and we used to go out and draw together and mess up the walls in my parents' attic with charcoal. Some of the drawings are still there. And anyways, this is a building on the old campus of Swain School, which doesn't exist anymore as far as I know. And this is in the spring. And New Bedford just has so many great buildings and areas. I'm spending a lifetime finding it. Anyways, like I said, this is 23 by 18. It's on canvas. It's the old Swain School. This next painting I've shown before. It's one of my favorites. It's called On Her Way. It's on linen and it's 28 by 34. And I still don't know where she's going or if she's coming and to whom she's bringing the flowers. But she seems to me a life force. She's walking fairly purposefully. I like to think she's taking the flowers to a gallery opening, and one of these empty buildings gets used. As with all these paintings, you can go onto my website and look at them much clearer, and you can, look very close to the nap of the linen and the brush strokes and whatnot. This is Trees and Meadow. It's 18 by 23 on linen. If you put a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you exactly where this was from. It's in Westport somewhere. And I had fun with the color in this. It just seemed to be more colors than I'd ever seen. And it was fun to just splash them on the canvas. Again, this was one where I didn't really sweat much of the details. I just kind of went in and started giving my impression of what it was that moved me. And it came very fast. Sometimes paintings take forever, and it's a disaster until it's not. But sometimes paintings just come right out, and this one did. This one's worth going online and getting a close-up in some of this area. There's a lot going on there. This is the cove from West Beach at low tide. It's 16 by 20 on canvas. And during the pandemic, well, I know we're still in it, but my wife and I had taken to driving down towards the beaches and parking here in West Beach, and sometimes in East Beach area, just looking at the light on the water. And this was kind of a cloudy day, but there was a lot of sunlight kind of breaking through, not in rays, but just intensely through the clouds, showing off a lot of colors in the clouds. Again, this is one that's worth going online for and getting a real close-up of what's going on here. And as I say in the video, which should be out soon, there's another little video coming about this painting. It's not a reproduction of what was going on that day. It's my interpretation of what was going on that day. And I like the exposure of the rocks and the low tide, but how vigorous and energetic the water appears, and yet holds the sunlight. And the colors kind of all inform each other.
Vicky's asking, is this in your recent video?
Yes, this is in the most recent video that I put up. Miss Vicky from the home office will take care of all your raffle needs. Again, for $30 you can win boats in the harbor, 16 by 20 acrylic on canvas. For $50 you can win a 20% discount on your own commission. You'll get a high quality limited edition lithograph of Blue Morning Glories. For $75 you can win Pond in Autumn. It's 30 by 40 on acrylic. It's on linen. And whether you win or lose, again, like with the commission raffle ticket, you will receive a high quality Morning Glories lithograph. And this is it.
From the Artist Garden.
Actually, this is from the Artist Garden. From a number of years ago. The person who has the original painting initially bought the print, and then his partner at the time came and wanted to give it to him for Christmas. So she bought it, and then I took it down, and he came in and said to my gallery, he said, "Where's the painting?" And I said, "Well, it's gone." And he was a bit bummed. I said, "Well, you've got the print." He said, "Well, that's not the same, And then on Christmas Eve, as they were going home from a party or something, I had given her the keys to my gallery in Paden-Aram, and I had put the painting in the window with lights on it.
That's a good friend.
And so she said, "Why don't we stop here?" And he didn't quite get what was going on yet. And then and then he realized what she was doing, and she gave him the painting. Kind of cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
So we have one more painting to show, and then I'm going to review everything quickly. You can see all of these paintings at artistkenrichards.com, and you can get real close up to all of them, and they're pretty decent photographs of the paintings. No photograph really reproduces the painting that well. That's why art books cost so much, because they use tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment to scan these paintings, and that's not quite in my budget these days. So I think you'll see that they're pretty close.
Are you showing that one? Are you showing that?
Maybe at the end. Okay, so this one is 30 by 40 on canvas. It's Fog in Dartmouth. It was part of a series, and air holds light. That's how we see everything. And when it condenses into water, it can conceal things. And I thought painting both would be fun. So I ended up doing a series of fog paintings. And this is the one that's left of the fog series. I haven't really shown it much because it's my favorite, and I just kind of keep it in my studio, but I thought it's time to find a new home. Again, there are a lot of colors going on here that you can't necessarily see on Facebook. But I had a lot of fun doing this.
Is it on the website?
It is on the website.
Gordon.
So now I shall recap all the paintings in quick order. And if you go to artistkenrichards.com, you will see all of these paintings in a collection called the Summer Art Show.
Rock back and forth.
I'm sorry.
No rocking.
Okay, so this is Creek with purple flowers. It's 22 by 30 on linen. It is gallery wrapped, painted on the sides. So you don't have to put out for a frame necessarily, unless you want to. This is Pond and Fog, 16 by 23 on linen. This is Gate and Shed, 25 by 18 inches on linen. This is Bridge on Moose Pond. It's 16 by 20 on linen, and it's gallery wrapped. Again, this is gallery wrapped. Okay. This is the Cove from West Beach. 16 by 20 on canvas.
Hey, somebody's asking about the raffle again.
What do they want to know?
How does it work?
The wrap?
Somebody's
Oh, the
asking
raffle.
about the raffle. Explain it again.
Okay, I will explain.
Just, yeah.
So for $30, you can win boats in harbor, 16 by 20 acrylic on canvas. For $50, you can win a 20% discount on your own commission, something I really enjoy doing with people. And win or lose, you get a high quality, limited edition lithograph of the Blue Morning Glories. For $75, you can win Pond in Autumn. It's 30 by 40 on acrylic. It's on linen. It's acrylic on linen. All of these paintings are acrylic. And win or lose, you also get a high quality limited edition lithograph. This will be the lithograph you will get,
Whether you win or lose.
whether you win or lose.
It's getting time to draw that raffle, so buy their tickets.
Okay, I'm informed by the home office and Miss Vicky that we're going to be closing the raffle soon. So if you want something, you should contact her right now.
Go on the link.
Go on the link.
It's right there. Yeah.
Okay, this is Trees and Meadow, 18 by 23 on linen. Lots of color in this one. This is the Old Swain School, 23 by 18 on canvas.
Talk about the website, how you can see clearer.
This is Creek at Buttonwood Park. It's 18 by 26 on canvas. Like many of these paintings, you can really see up close if you go onto my website and see all the colors that are scattered throughout the painting.
What is the website?
And the website is www.artistkenrichards.com.
Last chance to purchase. Last chance to purchase.
Okay, Miss Vicky from the home office says this is your last chance. We're going to be shutting down the raffle.
Yeah, it's 7 minutes of 8.
This is Winter Afternoon at Fort Taber. It's 16 by 20 on linen. This one is called Un Promenade, 21 by 15 inches. It's on canvas, and it's been framed by the fine people at Norton Gallery. If you need anything framed, that's the place to go.
Vicky's drawing the raffle at 8 o'clock.
Okay, so the drawing will take place at 8 o'clock.
5 minutes.
5 more minutes. This is Smith Neck Road in Autumn. It's 20 by 16 on canvas. First painting after cataract surgery.
Mm-hmm. So one more time, honey. The link for the raffle is in the feed here.
Okay, so there, the link, I am being told, is in the feed, and you can
Okay.
click on it. This is called On Her Way. It's 26 by 34 on linen.
What's the difference between painting on canvas and linen?
There are some differences between canvas and linen. It has to do with how you want to treat the color. I find that linen allows me to work the pigments into the surface with a little bit more energy, and it's more forgiving in some respects. I can play around with color on the surface. This isn't true for everybody, it's just true for me. Canvas is generally a bit smoother. It is easier to put paint on, and if you're it depends on the finish you want for the painting, and that just is coach's decision at the last minute. Sometimes I really think that a painting needs linen, and sometimes I think it really needs cotton or canvas. And sometimes I just go with what I have, and then that helps me to paint in a certain way.
And if this is linen, you said?
This is linen. I liked kind of the rough edging of the linen. I didn't think this should be very smooth.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes
Okay, 2 more minutes.
for the drawing.
Okay, so this is Fog in Dartmouth. Then I'll show you the 2 paintings that are up on the raffle.
1 more minute.
Where's the boat? I can't find the boat. Oh, okay. For $30, you can win this painting. It's 16 by 20. It's Boats in Harbor, and it's on canvas. And this I did want a little smoother, and that's what I got. And the last painting,
Hurry up, because it's closed. This is for raffling? Yeah.
okay, this is the large painting you can win in the raffle. It's Pond in Autumn. It's on linen. And if you buy a $75 ticket, you can win this, possibly, but you will definitely get a lithograph of Morning Glories. And this is what it looks like. Usually I show it this way.
Right side up, not upside down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I haven't even had my first scotch.
Yeah, it's closed. Raffle's closed.
Okay, so the raffle is closed,
Did you keep
and
it?
while we're waiting for tabulation, I'd like to show you a painting I did kind of plein air,
What's plein air?
and that is painting outside.
What plein air?
I don't know, it's a French term. I didn't go to art school, so I can't really tell you too much about this kind of stuff. You'll have to talk to an academic for that. But this is just a little garden outside in our yard. And it's just 14 by 11. It's on canvas. And it's just kind of a study for a larger painting if I feel like doing it. It was a lot of fun. The painting kind of painted itself. Obviously we have a fair number of roses and other stuff. And the sunlight was coming from the west. It was about 5 in the afternoon, about 3-4 weeks ago. And I took the canvas out and I drew what I was seeing, and then I did some underpainting, and I did some of this painting inside and some of it out. And it was fun. So,
Okay.
we have a winner.
Yeah, we have winners. Here you go. You're going to get in front of the painting and
I
read
am.
the winners.
All right, I'm going to announce the winners. Though believe me, you'd probably prefer to have my wife do it. Okay. Allison Kiola won the $30 raffle.
Woohoo!
Gordon Barber won the $50 raffle for the commission.
Wow.
And Monica O'Malley Tavares won the big painting and the lithograph. Congratulations and thank you for
Wow.
entering.
Woohoo!
Thanks everybody.
Nice.
Thanks everybody for joining in. This
Much-
whole thing is going to be, hold on, I'm going to put it up again.
This Monica's?
This is Monica's new painting.
Monica O'Malley Tavares. Wow. Oh, gorgeous. Ooh. Nice. That's beautiful.
So we will make arrangements to get this to you.
Do you want to show the Allison one?
And the painting that Allison
Woohoo!
won
Cool.
is right here.
What harbor is that, honey?
And that's New Bedford Harbor. That's
Oh,
Fairhaven
man.
in the background.
Ooh. Nice. $30. That's phenomenal. Congratulations.
Congratulations, one and all. And Gordon, I'm looking forward to working with you. And together we're going to create a nice piece of art. And you will get a lithograph as well. And 20% discount on whatever size and method we choose. We'll do the painting together. It'll be a lot of fun. I am taking commissions. If anybody would like to commission me to do a painting, I really love doing that. And Ann Whiting had commissioned me to do a rather large painting, and we have videos of when they first saw it, and it's really a lot of fun to do these commissions. So if you're so moved, give me a call. Thank you very, very much for coming. And I'm going to be on YouTube tomorrow. We're just going to run this, what you saw tonight, again tomorrow on YouTube, but I will be available for any questions, or hopefully I'll have some answers for you.
For non-Facebook users. For non-Facebook users.
Yeah, for all you non-Facebook users who are using Facebook tonight.
If they know, if they know.
But if you know
people.
anybody that doesn't use Facebook, but you think they might be interested, let them know. Thank you very, very much. We shall see you. And take care. Stay cool.
Stay tuned for your videos.
And and stay tuned for the videos. Thank you, Donna. I want to thank Donna for taking care of all of this, because without her, none of this would be possible.
Well, that's not true.
She's the cameraman, the producer, makeup
woman.
artist.
Camera
Well,
woman.
makeup artist, yeah.
Camera woman.
Camera woman. Producer.
Camera person. No,
Producer.
I don't know.
Director. And Miss Vicky
Miss
at
Vicky.
the home office.
She produces and
And
directs.
she produces a lot of this, and just want to thank everybody. So,
And you're going to Greece, right?
and I am going to be going to Greece. I am going to find a interesting place, draw it out, and paint it, and I will show you how it all works out. Okay, so we will see you, and stay in touch. Bye-bye.